guys, welcome back to Food with Us. So today I am actually going to be doing a recipe that has been in my family for many years and is a tradition, and that is going to be rice junto with beans. That means rice with beans. So I'm going to do it my traditional Latin way, and these are all the ingredients we're going to need. So I have 2.5 cups of water, 2 cups of white rice. I have ground black pepper, tomato sauce, manzanilla, which is olives, and they're stuffed with minced pimento, ground cumin, Dominican oregano. You can use any oregano you have. Adobo. Red beans. Have olive oil. I have already cut up green peppers, red onion, and garlic. And you can use as much or as little as you like. Alright guys, and then my last ingredient is cilantro. So let's get started. We're gonna go ahead and get this rice going. Can't wait. Alright guys, so here we are. We are in my stovetop, and I just want to say that I have this silver pot, and it is like the best pot for rice. But you can use any pot that you have, but I definitely recommend this pot. Now, what I did was I turned my heat up onto medium high for now, and then we're going to change that throughout, and I'll definitely let you know when. So the first thing I'm actually going to be putting in is some classic olive oil. I have this big spoon here that I use, and I'm going to put 1 spoon of that. Okay, just put that in there. Alright guys, so next thing I'm going to add is my peppers, onion, and garlic. Go ahead, throw that in there. Oh guys, that oil was trying to get me. Now go ahead and let that cook just for a few minutes, about 5 minutes. So it can soften up. And you want to move it around because of that garlic. The garlic kind of can get cooked quicker. So you just move it around every couple minutes, like a minute or so you move it. Alright guys, so my peppers and onions are about done. And I'm going to go ahead and start adding some of my ingredients now. So I lowered down my flame to medium to kind of prevent my garlic from browning too much. Go ahead and add some ground pepper. So I'm going to put as much as I would like, and you can do the same. I could say maybe like 1/8 of a teaspoon if you wanted the measurements. And put a teaspoon of adobo. 1 teaspoon, guys. I'm gonna put 1/2 teaspoon of the ground cumin. Okay. Put about a teaspoon of Dominican oregano. I forgot to mention this bad boy earlier, sazon. So you just put 1 packet. Okay, so now you're gonna go ahead and add a few olives. I like to add just a few. You can do maybe like 5 or 6 or however many you like. And I do grab some of that juice. That's what's gonna give you the most amazing flavor in this rice. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add my beans, my red beans. So I'm gonna put the whole can in there. Kind of shake it out. Then I'm gonna stir everything. Get a good stirring. Mix all that goodness in there. Doesn't that look delicious? It looks so good and it smells great, like really great. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and let that cook for a bit, about maybe like 3 to 5 minutes. Alright guys, so I did let this cook for about 3 minutes, and as you can see, it's simmering, which is awesome. And I'm gonna go ahead and add tomato sauce. So I put about maybe like half of this can. So you just pour however you like. I like the flavor of tomato sauce, but you can go ahead and put as little as you like or as much as you like. And we're gonna mix that in there. We're gonna go ahead and give that about 2 minutes to let that kind of simmer again and get that sauce in there. Alright guys, so I did let this cook for about 3 minutes, and as you can see, it's simmering, which is awesome. And I'm gonna go ahead and add tomato sauce. So I put about maybe like half of this can. So you just pour however you like. I like the flavor of tomato sauce, but you can go ahead and put as little as you like or as much as you like. And we're gonna mix that in there. We're gonna go ahead and give that about 2 minutes to let that kind of simmer again and get that sauce in there. So here is our water. And we're gonna head and add all of that water in there. And then we're gonna give that a stir. And we're gonna go ahead and let this boil a bit. Let this come to a boil. So at this point, you can raise up your stove top to high. Raise up that temperature so we can get it to start boiling. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and let this boil for about maybe 10 minutes. Probably less than that, but I say about 10 minutes. And then I'll come back and show you the rest. Alright guys, so as you can see, my water is almost at a boil. I like to add my rice a little bit before it's like fully boiling. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that rice now. And I'm going to stir that in there. The aroma that is coming off of this is amazing. I cannot wait to eat this. Guys, I'm becoming impatient. I know you will too though once you try this, for sure. It is just that good. Alright guys, so now I'm actually gonna go ahead and let this boil all the way down to about where there's almost no water, like just a tad bit of water on top, but not much, where you can mix your rice and you can see a bit of your rice, but you can also see some water on the top. That's where we want to get it to. Hey guys, so I just wanted to go ahead and let you know that I let my water come down all the way till there almost wasn't any, just a tad bit on top, where I was able to mix that rice and see that there was just a little bit sitting on top, but not too much. And then I went ahead and I covered my pot here with some aluminum foil. And aluminum foil is like my best friend when it comes to rice. We are not going to touch this rice. We're going to let this rice cook for 50 minutes and we're not going to touch it. We're just going to let it cook. We're not going to get anxious about stirring it, because all that steam will come out and it will not leave your rice the same way. There's an absolute chance that it wouldn't cook right. So with this aluminum foil, it's like a safety method. Your rice will be perfect. So that's what we're aiming for, guys, perfection. So I did also went ahead and lowered my temperature down to about, you can go anywhere to, if you have like a high, medium, low setting, you can go from the one line above low, or you can do, if you have, number setting, you can do a 2. And you're going to leave it on that 2, or, 1 above low. You're going to leave that for the 50 minutes, and then we're going to come back, pop it open, and we're going to have some amazing rice. So I'm going to go ahead and wait that 50 minutes, and I'll be back, guys. Alright guys, so I am back. 50 minutes has finished, and we are going to take a good look at this rice. And it smells amazing. So I'm gonna, ooh, that was hot. Just be careful taking that aluminum off, because it can get hot. And as you can see, that is my rice with beans. Look at how great that looks, guys. And I'm going to also show you what this looks like on a plate. It is amazing. And it tastes delicious. And I can't wait for you guys to try it. Alright guys, so I am back. I have finished plating my rice and beans. And as you can see, look how beautiful that looks. I am really proud of myself on this dish. Like, I love to make rice and beans. Just the flavor that you get out of this rice is so amazing. And I cannot wait for you guys to try this. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for following Food With Us. We appreciate it. And I would just like to remind you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I'm definitely looking forward to some comments and feedback, and I would try my best to respond. And if you have any questions, I would definitely be able to answer those for you. So feel free to ask away. All right, guys, so stay tuned. I definitely will be posting more videos very soon. I would try to post at least once a day, or once every 2 days. So just stay tuned for that, and I will definitely keep you guys posted, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye.